Right, thank you for taking time for watching this video that you're about to watch. Now, I'd love you all to subscribe to my channel. Let's get the subscribers up. But one of my favourite and most loyal subscribers is one of my daughters, who she's just made this for me. Look at that. What does it say?
Subscribe to Colin.
So what do you want the people to do?
To subscribe to my daddy.
Good afternoon, Internet. It is Thursday. It's nearly 2:30 and it's the 2nd of February. No, it's not Thursday. It's Friday. Dear me. Is it Friday? It is Friday. I'm sure it's Friday. It's old age. Right, okay. So, this video is back to the Transalp. But before we get to the Transalp, do you remember when I did the front brakes on the Himalayan? And I had a message from a guy, and this is what this channel is all about. I am open, I really am, to discussion and message. And basically he said, Colin, I think you should check your torque wrench settings, as the front caliper bolts are 25 Newton meters. Now, I'm not disputing, anybody is entitled to their opinion. Now I've got two sets of torque wrench settings across there, one for the Himalayan, one for the Meteor, which are downloaded from the Royal Enfield site, and it says on mine, it says 25 Newton, it says 45 Newton meters, which to me, for a caliper bolt, seems about right. For instance, the Transalp is 45 Newton meters. From taken straight, I've just looked at the Haynes manual, and it's 45 Newton meters for the front caliper bolts. So 25 Newton meters sounds extremely low. It really does. You know, this is braking. You know, on the Himalayan, this is a single, it's a single front caliper, and if that comes loose, you ain't stopping. So 25 Newton meters, whether it's got thread lock on it or not from the factory, doesn't sound a lot of beef to me. But I'm not disputing what this guy has included the link, so fair enough, he's not making his up, and I wouldn't suggest that at all. And because he got me thinking, I thought, well, hang on a minute. So when you actually go on the internet, it's a bit confusing. People have got, there is 25. I came across 25 Newton meters. I also came across a Royal Enfield tutorial video, again, which says 25 Newton meters. But I still think 25 Newton meters is a bit low. That's my personal opinion. I wouldn't do it at 25 Newton meters. When I did mine up at 45, there was no strain. These bolts are for the brake calipers. They'll easily take that. So, and it's the front brake. So for me, I'm quite happy with doing my bike at 45 Newton meters. Maybe, I don't know. On my spreadsheet, that's what it says. Maybe it's different. I can't explain this, right? But for my peace of mind, 45 Newton meters, I've never known a front caliper to be so low. Maybe I'm wrong, I don't know. I'm not saying I'm right, but thank you for that point, because there is misleading information out there. I've come across both settings. Anyway, that's that. But at least it shows that this channel does actually, people do take an interest. So thank you, and I really appreciate it. Okay, so get back to the job in hand, which is again, by the way, welcome back to the channel. Still no new helmet, didn't arrive, hasn't come. It's probably under some French tractor somewhere, but never mind. Right, we are back to the Transalp. So, I've decided that I'm going to take the radiators off, because that front cylinder, trust me, you will see, it's a nightmare trying to get your hands in with the radiators off. So I'm going to take the radiators off, and I'm while they're off, I'm going to flush them out. I mean, anyone can flush radiator out. We all know how to flush radiator. I'm not going to bore you with that bit, but we'll certainly take them off. We're going to take the belly pan off. We're going to drain the system down, and if I've got time today, we'll take the airbox off. Right, so that's what we're going to do. Now, I haven't taken, when I built this bike back up in 2009, these radiators have not been off since. I've changed the coolant system in them, but I've never taken the radiators off. Now, I'm a big believer, as everybody knows, in copper slip. Things like this, and I suspect I would have copper slipped these. So hopefully they're going to come off nice and easy. So let's get on with the job in hand, shall we? Get another magnetic tray, and we will plonk it down here. We will plonk you in a position, hopefully, where, and it is going to be a bit awkward, because basically what we're doing is, you need to be lowered down, I think, anyway. We want to get, first of all, we'll work on it. So this cover has got to come off, right, to expose the radiator, yeah? So, oopsie daisy. Let's get on one at a time, eh? Now, none of these bolts on here should be that tight. No, they're not, because it is just a plastic cover. So we'll get these off. I tell you what, you know, I love the covers that they fit on this. You know, I mean, bearing in mind this is behind the cowl anyway. You know, the sort of fairing bit. So, but the protection is great. You know, I mean, they really, like I said, a few years ago, things were built so different to what they are now. Okay, so there's one, yeah. Now hang on, there should be a little, right, there is. Now what I'm going to do is, I'm going to put these, actually, thinking about it, I'm just going to put these back in here. I'm just going to lie that down there for now. Okay, and we'll leave him like that. But again, you know, like I said, let me just show you this, because I know I bang on about this, but you know, look at this. You know, I mean, this is a good sturdy bit of kit in it. You know, I mean, that will protect your radiator. You know, I've got to be honest. You know, it's a pity that things aren't made as well these days as they was then. Right, okay, so we'll put these two bolts back in here loose like that. Right, so we're all done here. What we need to do, I'm probably going to have to move you back out a little bit again. Hopefully you should be getting all this. Right, we're going to take this off, right? Okay, so that we can get down here to the hoses. Again. Okay, so, then we've got a cable going this one, so. Just loosen them off. These, again, you know, I love the simplicity of these bikes. They are so nice to work on. There you go, look at that. That hasn't been off since 2009, and copper slip we have. I know some people don't like copper slip and say, oh, you shouldn't use copper slip, it's old this and it's old that. Well, you know, I'm old too. I like it. I think it does a great job. I really do. It's certainly served its purpose here and done what I wanted it to do, so yeah. Now, hang on a sec. I'm not too sure if I'm going to fully be able to get this off, because it is actually going to sit in there, but it might, it'll drop down out the way anyway, so that's the main point. Again, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to put these back in here so that we know exactly what goes where. I'll just get my head out the way. Again, actually it probably would have been easier to come around this side and do it that way. Right. You always get ones that don't want to start back, don't it? I mean, it's just come out of here, so come on. Thank you. Right, okay, so I think actually before we take any more of this off, let's get rid of the body, the belly pan, because I think that's gonna make our life a bit easier. Hang on. Are you in actually the right place to get all this? Probably not. Okay, let's put him there. Put him down. There you go. Quite ignorant of me. Forgetting who was looking at what. Right, so we got one there. One there. One at the front, which this probably won't get into there. And I do believe... God damn it. Oh, there it is. There's one under here somewhere. Oh, I'm going to end up kneeling down. Of course, I could have just put this up, couldn't I? But that would have been too easy to do. Okay, so that's got him out there. I'm just going to nip round and do the other side a minute, because there's only, do you know what, is it just one round this side? Okay, like that. And then I'm just going to grab a Phillips screwdriver just to do the one at the front, because I can't get in with this. Okay, so we'll just move this out of the way a minute and get him off here. And then hopefully this will just drop out the way. And there you go, hey? One belly pan. Hey? I mean, it's only plastic, this is, obviously, you know. But 34 years old, and it's not too bad at all. Right, I'm just going to plonk this down here a minute, like so. Right, so now the good thing is now, look, as well, let me just move you around. The good thing is now that we have got exposed now, look, we've got our water pump, right, so we're going to drain off from there, yeah, and that's basically, I mean, taking this off as well, we'll leave this off because we got to undo these two to get our timing marks for when we do the tappets. Right, let's look what we're going to take off now. So we need to whiz round the other side. We'll take the plastic cover off the other side, yeah, and yeah, things are looking hunky-dory. Come on in, round we go. No time to waste, he says, but somewhere, okay, somewhere around here, I'll put the other half of this. Oh, no? Okay, I can see it. Right, so we'll grab this here, and we'll come round this side to the dark side. Hang on, get you up a bit. Okay, now I know the light isn't brilliant here, I'm quite aware of that, but at least we've done the one side, so it's basically just looking at the same thing as the other side. Do you know what I'm doing? Oh my god, my bit just fell off. So I am in a little bit of a rush today, as usual. Right, we'll just let him go down there like that. Now when this one comes off this side, I must remember the electrical connections because we've got the fan on the back of this one, so yeah, take it nice and easy when we take this one out. But we'll drain it all down from the other side anyway. Okay, so that's that and that. Just put in there with that one, and we'll put these bolts back in the radiator again. Okay. I want to go back in. Hey, look at this. There we go. Right, I must admit, I do like water cooled, huh? It does make, I won't say difference, but it makes them a lot quieter. Right, okay, so let's go back round this side, okay, like that. Whoops, I got you totally the wrong angle. So maybe now we'll get off and we'll drain this down, yeah? So we'll get ourselves a bucket, most important bit of kit, a bucket, okay? Get you all in there. Right, a screwdriver would have been an extremely good bit of kit to get this off, to prise it off anyway. So, and do you know what? All these pipe clips, yeah, all these Jubilee clips are all the original ones. They are all the same age as this bike. And I know I keep harping on about this, the age of the bike, but I just think it is absolutely amazing for its age. Hey, I really do. I've lost my kneeling pad. I mean, I could just kneel on the floor, but talking of age, I'd like to, oh, do you know what? Oh, I'll just get on with it, shall I? Instead of going on about that. Right. So let's get this. Now, this is the bit that's always good, isn't it? This is the bit that it never comes off, because, like I say, I have actually took this off here since doing this bike up, but it was a long time ago, and yeah, it's a shame because they don't put, none of these is a bleed, yeah, there isn't a bleed, you know, where you could take it out and drain it, you know, else, which is a shame, because I don't, yeah, there's no way to get your hands up into this very right. I'm going to put you this side because I can see the way we're going. Probably get the camera and everything. Let's just take this off here. You can see that I'm all geared up for this. Not as usual. Right. So hopefully you're still getting a view there like that, and I can see my knuckles getting this somewhere along the line there. Like I say, old pipes, but still in pretty good nick. Bit of water coming out, so we are actually getting to it, but not a huge amount of movement. Well, I suppose if you sat there for a few years, you wouldn't want to move either, eh? Ah! Didn't you? And just now that was going to happen. It is going slowly, but extremely slowly. Come on. Oh. So there's only need to take the one off and it will drain the whole system down. It really doesn't want to move, does it? It just slides back on. As soon as you put it off, it just goes back on again. Huh? Oh, there you go. There you go. Sorted. So we'll let it do most of it, and then we'll take the cap off the other radiator. which I've now done. Now, I mean, the nice thing to check for, there's a cap. Absolutely beautiful and clean. Look at that, huh? And that isn't clean prior to. So, no oil, no rust, no milky stuff. Lovely jabbly. So, exactly what it should look. And if you actually look in the bucket, again, nice clean. Look at that. You know, nice clean. Now that was changed. That was changed probably, I don't know, maybe 2-3 years ago. Nice clean engine, beautiful. Right, hang on a sec, because I'm just going to get this up off the floor, because otherwise I can see me going sliding along. Oh, nearly lost the GoPro altogether then. Oh my God. David Bailey, come back. Right, okay. So, let's get you here. Back to some sort of reality, yeah? Maybe, I don't know, maybe get you there. Right. I must admit my camera angles are pretty rubbish. I'm not the best. Right, okay, so we could leave this top hose on. This just joins the two radiators that way. But if you do that, when you lift it over, it can be a bit of a pain. So it's probably easier. We'll just move these clips up out the way, like that, to the top. And again, no doubt, these are going to be nice and stiff, but if you just take your time, like that, they will come up. Okay, so there's one. And let's walk around the other side. Yep. Okay, probably see that one there, hopefully. Yeah. Oh, probably a bit dazzled by the light coming in through the door. Okay. Now, get this clip up again here. This one's just, there's always one in there, there's always one. Come on, there you go, right. Put him down there. Now, we gotta, oh yeah, that's that bleed. We'll take him off actually while we're here. And we'll lift this one up. That one came up nice. Okay, so that's that off. We'll put him down with our gubbin zippet here. Now, this on the back of here, this is just, I know you probably, well, I'll swing around and you might be able to see it. Yeah. We have here, look here. This here is just, this one is literally just the overflow pipe. Which again, there's no clip on this just literally pushes in. So we'll take him off. Gently does it, else that's where the fingers get it. Okay, and we'll just put him down there. Right, so that's that one there. Now, okay, we have electrics down here which we'll unplug in a minute, but first of all, a Phillips screwdriver, and we'll take this one off here. And I think we'll have a go at taking this off before we actually loosen this radiator, because again, you know, a bit of a time, maybe we might have to pull it off when it's off, I don't know. Hang on a sec, I might just have to move you out the way a minute, because I can see one of these times I'm going to, let me just make sure it's sort of in the right direction, because there's very little to to pull it there. No. Okay, I think what we might have to do is right, that's the electrics unplugged for the fans, yeah. So hang on a sec, because this is just a short pipe for the thermostat. It goes, there's the thermostat housing under here, so what we might have to do is to wiggle this out of here once we undo the fixings to this, which, seeing as we're this side now, right, okay, we go back round this side, I think, first of all, yeah, and I think we'll take off this one, yeah. I'm just trying to get you in a position where you can see what's going on, like that. Right, hopefully that will do. Right, so it's these two here. Again, hold on a sec. Maybe we could or should undo this one under here first. So let's see. Again, we might just have to wiggle this out. We shall see. It's pretty hard, pretty tight, these pipes. I mean, you want tight, you know, you want them tight. You don't want the water leaking, do you? That's a certainty. But when you want to get them off, they can be a right pain in the bum. Well, that's not going anywhere at the moment. So, okay. Right, let's loosen this, which is these two bolts here, yeah? And then we might have a bit of struggling. Okay, so make sure we clear the radiator. And the top one. Okay. Now again, hopefully these should have copper slip on. If I remember rightly, all those years ago. Hey, look at that. Copper slippy's us. You can't go wrong, huh? Now, hopefully this won't all of a sudden just fall off when I take this one out, but just in case it does. Okay. And copper slip again, right. Okay, so what are we on? It feels like there's more. I'm going to need to go around the back. Of course there's more holding it because we have another pipe this side, don't we? Again. Now can you see that way there? Sure you can. Oops. Okay, so basically it's these radiators, I swear if you didn't have the bolts they wouldn't fall off. There's that many pipes that hold them together. But you'll see why when we come to do the tappets that these need to come, they really need to come off, you know, because they are, you know, I mean, it's great, water cooled is great, but you know, obviously it takes a lot of room off. And I think they're moving a bit. Or is it just wishful thinking on my behalf? Probably just wishful thinking on my behalf. Maybe, I think. Yeah. There's just nowhere to pull, you know, at all. And these are deep in. Yeah. No. These are so so tight on both of these. Look, I remember the first time that I took these down, I had exactly the same trouble with every one of these, trying to get these. Oh, that one's gone. That's nice. Once one comes out, that's it. Right, put him there a bit, and we should be able now to again, it forms its own little seal, and it's just literally just trying to break the seal a bit. I mean, some people say, oh, you shouldn't be doing that with a screwdriver, you won't hurt the rubber. You know, I'm not poking it down inside and splitting it. This one, this one is staying, it doesn't want to go. I think I had trouble, if I remember before, I think I had the same problem with this when I took it all off. Yeah, it's just, you know, it literally is just a case, you just got to stay with it. But the minute that lets go, which it will, you just got to try. It's starting to go, look. It's just patience, yeah, there you go. You just gotta, I won't say there's an element of brute force as well, but, you know, you literally have just got to, oh, I forgot about that one there, there's another one in there, isn't there? Yes. No, I did totally forget about that. Okay. Right, hang on a sec. Because there is another fixie in there which I had totally and utterly forgot about. See? That's what happens when you don't do it for a few years. Actually, I probably could get away. Just that to get in there. I don't know whether you can see this, look. But right deep in there, right in there it is. Yeah, right in there. There's another nut hiding away. Yeah, that Honda thought, well, you know what? We'll stick that there anyway. And we'll put that one there like that, because I mean these radiators are never going to fall off. It's just not going to happen. with all the hoses and God knows what else on it, it just wouldn't happen. Right. If I remember rightly, that's it. Oops, there's a bit more water comes off. Right, okay. So I'm going to put this, I'm going to put that back there. Oh, good. Straight on my foot. Okay. I'm going to put that there. In fact, I'm just going to put all these back in for a minute, because like that and like that. Okay, so right, so there's our radiator, yeah, and I mean she's not bunged up really, but I'll give all this a clean, yeah, and I'll flush them out as well. Okay, so I'm going to put that there for now and try not to slide on the water. I'm just going to get a cloth because I can see it happening. I'll go flying. Not a good thing at the best of time. I'll try not to Right, okay. Just keep me on the time. Oh, not too bad. Right, let's get round this side, shall we? Well, that's number one radiator off. Now, I do believe that maybe this time no, because that got, it's all right. Scrap my latest talking. Right. Okay. So, let's get the bolts undone. I'm just trying the best way to put you again. I know it's a bit of a pain in the bum with that light coming in that door there, but I can't do much about that, I'm afraid. Right, so I'm going to get that there. And this one here. Okay. And then there, and just possibly, could be, maybe, I'll take that other one off that I forgot about before first this time, yeah? And it might just give me a little bit of leeway through there, yeah? Okay, like that. And we'll get him in there like that. Again, fiddly. It's not hard, it's fiddly, you know? But all for the well worthwhile, which, believe me, you will see when these come off. Copper slip, yes. Okay, so probably we're still a bit tight. Oops, where are we? Do you know, my wife moans at me. I mean, I get covered in dirt and sludge and God knows what else, and I've got so many of these not rubber, but you know, like latex. Is it latex? Latex gloves. And I don't wear them because I don't know, it just, I think it makes life, well, for me, it just seems to make life more awkward, but anyway, that's another story. So talking of stories, my internet, now, for instance, this what I'm doing now is, hang on, let me just, for 1 minute. Yeah, okay. Did I actually undo that? I don't even know if I undid that one. I don't think I did, no. Okay. This that I'm doing now, right? By the time that I've edited, and oh, God blimey, that come off a lot easier than I thought it was going to. Right, okay. I didn't really want that to do that because I don't think I've undone the bottom bolt there. Right, hang on a sec. Okay. I'm just gonna, I need to get that. Oh my good God. Right, so by the time, oh, there's an earth wire on there. In fact, there's more electrics on this than I thought there was. See, we forget about these things, get that way. By the time that I've edited this, there's no way will I be able probably to get this on tonight because my internet is that bad that it just takes so long to get things on now. And I was on about that Starlink. I think I called it Starlight yesterday, but it isn't, it's Starlink. And the more that I look into it, the more I really am beginning to like it. Hang on a sec, I just need to hold that there. Hopefully the radiator won't fall, which it shouldn't, just to get this. Okay. Like that. So, hang on a sec. There's an earth wire there, and on the front of here, we have all our electrics for the fans. Okay. So hold on a sec. I'm just thinking for now, because there's no. Is there a? Sorry, I know I'm rabbiting on a bit here. Yeah, I remember this from before. There's no actual split connection here. This all goes into this wiring thing here. And I'll probably do that later. Okay, so, whoops, I'm kicking it again. I'm going to move you back there for a minute. Hopefully, are you in more or less the same place, are you? Let's look. I think you are. yeah, so the internet, my internet, which is literally seems to be getting worse by the day. The more I look into this Star link, the more I'm liking it. So it seems a done deal. Oh god. Hang on. Oh, it's extremely tight in this one. Again, you've just got to keep on till you got to break the seal that's caused. Oh. This one is really playing up and doesn't want to go that much at all, but it'll go, like I said, you just got to keep on. Okay, that's it. Take it easy now, so you don't want it flying up and hitting you in the face, and you don't want pressure put on them wires as you pull it all apart. Right, okay, so that's that. Ouch. Right, so that's that one done, apart from all these gubbins of wires, which, if I remember rightly, there is not, it doesn't all, I don't think this all breaks it. I'm pretty sure that it doesn't break it, but I will check this out, because this all comes up here, I think, goes into the main wiring loom of this stuff, but that's not for now. I need to just get this, hang on a sec, I'm just going to leave that there for 1 sec while I just get something to support this, because if I don't support it, I'll have people saying to me, oh, you can't leave that swung there like that, because you shouldn't leave it, and rightly so, you should not. So that's not really supporting it that good, but never mind. That is though. Now, I can't remember what, if anything, this wiring goes into it. I think it could, you know what, I think it might be that one there. Yeah. Ah, dearie me. And it was that one there, like that. So if I do that now, I have this suspicion that, there you go, okay, and oh god blodge, and a bit more water. Let's go around this side, because I really don't want to fall over there. Swing about this way. Okay, so this is our second radiator. Again, nice and clean, look inside there, yeah, and that's all done there. Okay, right, so that's that. So I'm going to put this one down this side at the back here, like that. Definitely time, get my son in with the mop. Nah, he'll only moan at me. Okay, what I'm going to do is now, I'm going to take this bar out of here and I'm going to lower the bike down, like so. Okay, yep. I'm still going to leave the bucket there, but what I'm going to do now is, and this is what we're going to finish this off on. Oh, let me just show you this now, because you'll see this has made this, in fact, probably going around this side. Look, the whole purpose of doing this, yeah, was to make life easier and gain more access to this lot here, which is, look, now there is our exhaust, yeah, so our tappet for our exhaust is in there, and then that way is our 2 tappets for the inlet. So this is the one. I mean, you can, once the airbox is off, that makes that more accessible. But this one, without taking those radiators off, that is a right pig to get to. You know, I mean, it really is. Right, okay, it's as simple as that so far. Right, so what I'm going to do is, before I forget, because oops daisy, it's a rule that I make myself, is I'm going to put these bolts back in here. And I know I got the magnetic trays and I said I was going to use that, but I haven't, and I'm not. It doesn't hurt putting these. If they get in the way when I'm working out, I can take them out, but I don't know, it just makes life a little bit more easier. Right, okay, I'm going to put him in there like that. Right, so what I want to take off now, we're just going to squeeze round here. I'm not too sure what screwdrivers I'm going to need, but let's get this done first of all. Let's put you up here now, because what we want to take off is the airbox. Yeah, is what we want to do, which is, oops, which is this bit here. Yeah, so yeah, I am going to need another screwdriver. Bear with me a minute. Actually, I'm walking all the way over there when I've got these here, so I don't know why I'm doing that. Okay. I should be able to get just past this coil here to do that. Okay, so, and that should make that there. Now, when we come to the front here, look, to take this off, in fact, in actual fact, I might just pump this up a bit, save me old back bending, eh? So excuse the clanging for a minute. But if you have a bike lift, you might as well use it, do you not think? Okay, right, so let's get back to where we want to be here, right? Okay, so what we've got is, look, this box comes up here and it curves down this side and the other side. So, and believe you me, taking these off is pretty easy. Putting them on, well, that's a totally different kettle of fish. It really is. It's, you know, this can be getting these on and off. Well, no, sorry, off, on. I'll get right in a minute. Oh my God, getting these back on and seated properly, because that. See, these push well down to this, yeah? And they've got to be, because there's no point, absolutely no point, balancing up the carbs. I know, what a fool I am. Am I a fool? I'm not a fool. No, there's the other one. I knew I wasn't a fool. Well, I am at times, but I thought I'd lost it. God, the light here is terrible. Hang on a minute, I can't see myself. So, if I can't see, you're not going to see. But yeah, there it is in there, yeah, see? I think possibly you might do better from the back there, yeah, like that. And as we put it down, see? That's it there, yeah? So it's a double branch off, yeah? You've got one to each carb, yeah? So we'll just undo this one. Again, I always keep these screws well. I mean, these have got thin layers of copper grease on. You know, I love it. I swear by it. I think it's great stuff. you know, you're not struggling to, and it's bad enough, as you'll see, when we come to put this lot back on. It can be a right pain in the backside to get all this on. Now, you have to, and this is where it is getting them on, because two different angles, this one drops down here, that one there curves round, you know, and it really, in fact, if I remember rightly, when I actually put these back on, I think I had me one side and the wife the other side, and that's how we got these off, yeah, by literally, because you see there is, whoa, hang on, I just thought about this. Do you know what? No, did I? Yes, maybe not. Right, okay, stop. It's good. I've just had a thought that might make my life easier. Bear with me for 1 second. Right, I forgot about this until I've just seen. I'm going to do this one back up, yeah, and the reason being is, like I said, I haven't taken these off. The last time that I balanced the carbs up on this was a few years ago now, you know, because this bike, very little use, and it runs beautifully anyway, so there was no need to balance it. But this has just come out of me thinking, this one, this side, is a double connector, yeah, because of the shape of it, it's a double connector. So I get that back there, you can take this one off here, look, yeah, which then gives you, I think it's basically the same height as the one the other side, and makes it a lot easier to get it off and on, I think. So that's the clip pulled out of the way, so there you go. Now that's just the other clip fell off, but that doesn't matter, because I'll have that there and that on there, and there's the box. Now again, let me just show you something. When I got this bike, this here, yeah, this had been forced, someone had tried to, and all this, look, all this here was all cracked now, and this, I mean, it was cracked but not off. There was a crack, it wasn't off, but all this, so this is silicon, yeah, but this is heat resisting silicon, and you know, it does the job, it's fine, you know. And you know, look at this, there's no, nice and clean, you know. Right, okay, so that is that, which I'm going to put there. Okay, so let's lower this back down now, okay, and then we can see then what is what on this bike. So, oops, close up of me, that was nice for you all. So there's our carburetors, yeah, okay, there's that. Hang on, let's get the other side, you'll probably see better the other side. Oh, my son and his scooter. So there's that one left on, right, because then it makes it more or less the same sort of level, okay. There's our fuel pipe coming in here, look, with a bit on there, which obviously that pipe that I made up, yeah, we will attach into this, okay, one way or the other. And that there, can you see that there, that's the screw where you come through with a long screwdriver, the box that we've just taken off, that's the screw that you adjust to balance up these two carburetors, yeah, via the vacuum gauges. That's what it's all about. But so first of all, let me just get us back round here. First of all, the job in hand is, well, the job in hand is to get this up here. So hopefully that's not too high. So first of all, it's a case of, I'm going to flush the radiators out, which we all know how to flush a radiator out. There's no point in me putting that on video. So the next job is to do the tappets. There's no point trying to balance your carburetors up. If you're going to balance carburetors up to get the maximum performance from any vehicle, everything else needs to be right. Your air filter needs to be clean. The air filter is spotless. Your tappets need to be set right. So, you know, everything else, your carburetors, your jets need to be clean. That's not a problem at all. So I know that everything on this bike is ready to be done. So I'm going to check the tappets, and after the tappets have been checked, then we'll put the gauges on, the vacuum gauges. We'll rig up the little petrol tank. We'll run her up. Obviously, we've got to put back on the radiators once the tappets are done, and fill her back up with water because she'll be running. So yeah, we'll get all that done, and then once the tappets are done, once then the carburetors have been balanced up and everything's hunky-dory there, then we will take off the exhaust system, the clutch housing, and we'll do the clutch. And then the last job will be the cush rubbers, because we'll drop the back. Obviously the back wheel's got to come out. While the back wheel's out, we'll service the back brakes, and then that's put back together, we'll service the front brakes, and there you go, she's done. She's all ready. So all three bikes will be all ready. Yeah, well, that's it. Another little video, not too much of a struggle. For all the people out there that are going to tell me you shouldn't do that with a screwdriver to get the pipes off, I've been doing it for years, and as long as you don't go like a bull at a gate, believe you me, you know, that's the way to get them off. It doesn't hurt the pipes at all. So anyway, right, so I hope you're all okay. Did I tell you about my Starlink? Did I finish saying about that? I've looked into it a bit more. I might as well. I've looked into it a bit more because I tell you what, last night, right, my speed here was 7.3 download, and it was 0.4 upload. 0.4. You try and upload a video to YouTube on 0.4. It's forget it. Hence the fact, when I'm doing these now, I have to get my little laptop and I have to drive till I hit the signal and upload it there, which is absolutely ridiculous. So I've looked into this Starlink, and you know, I think it's going to be the way forward. Mr. Musk, Elon, me and you, mate, sorted. Right, on that note, I'm going to leave you. This may not be on till tomorrow. I'm not sure if I'm going to be working over the bike of a weekend. It's a weekend, the children are at home. God bless them all, and it's a family thing. I might not. I don't know. I might even get out for a ride, although the weather's looking... No, I'm not even going there. Right, I hope you have a good weekend. I'll see you soon. Catch you later. Take care. Ride safe. Bye for now.